Welcome back to the Franklin County NC podcast. I'm your host, James Hicks, and I have a quick little update for all of our listeners and a little follow-up from our last episode from Triangle North Executive Airport update with Bo Carson. When we did that episode, it was a pretty substantial episode and a lot of updates and a lot of great information. But when Alyssa and I were talking with Bo about some things about the economic output of the airport, we realized a couple days later, maybe a week after, that our numbers were wrong. So kind of a little bit of a reader error on the chart that is issued out of these studies. So to give a little recap of the economic output for Triangle North Executive Airport is we've been around $28 million for the last couple of years. And these new numbers came out, and I believe Bo was quoting $34 million. Well, when they put this form out, I guess maybe the columns were a little different this time, and it's actually not $34 million in economic output. So we've got the new numbers here, and we were actually pleasantly surprised that, remember, we've been sitting right at around $28 million economic output. The new estimated economic output for Triangle North Executive Airport is actually, and I have the form right in front of me here, looking at the correct column, and Triangle North Executive, $85.5 million economic output. That is almost, if you look 28 million to 85, I mean, we're looking at a little under tripling our economic impact, economic output over the last, say, 2 years. Bo reached out to those that do the study with NC State University and asked some questions to help us identify this large increase in economic output. And when I talked to him the other day, what they were looking at is some of the value of the aircraft out there and just an overall increase for the airport. And we're very, very, very happy. We definitely like the $85 million number better than the 34, even though increasing $6 million was an exciting thing in its own right. But having that $50+ million, 50, I don't do math great, but over $50 million increase in economic output is one of the things that shows the Triangle North Executive Airport is really a great economic driver for Franklin County. So that's one of the things we toyed about how I wanted to go in and give this update, whether I do a little bit of a little note in that section of the episode where I've heard it done in other podcasts where they have like, this is James from the future, want to give you an update. But I figured if we just put out this quick little update just to give you a little bit of follow-up from what it is before, so that you can take that new number with you and kind of process it as you go beyond. Of course, as we've looked at in our past episodes, the airport is usually a very popular thing to talk about. And we hope that you enjoyed that, and we'll hope to have Bo back on to talk about more things. We will have Airfest coming back very, very soon, and so we'll have to have him come on and talk a little bit about that. There's a lot of great things going on out there with the master layout plan at the airport, so I encourage you, whether or not you're an aviation person or not, to go check it out and just see kind of what they have going on there. Well, that's about all the time we have left for today on this very quick episode. Franklin County NC Podcast is produced as a public service to better inform and provide timely information. Tune in for more informative shows on what is happening in Franklin County. Like, rate, or review this podcast and share it with your friends and family. To learn more about Franklin County, North Carolina, go to our website at www.franklincountync.gov and sign up for our email newsletter while you are there. For all of us here in Franklin County, I'm James Hicks, and we'll talk to you soon.